Howdy, howdy, everybody.
Hello, Tom. Hello, Torchy.
You know what I'm going to try doing, Bill? I'm going to try shutting off the microphone.
Okay.
The microphone right on that. Okay, so that mic is off.
Hi, 5 Mile. Hi, Muddy. Hi, Jason E.
Guys,
5 Miles. Cool to see you on Tony's 5280.
I still don't like this. All right, how's that?
No echo.
I like that better, Bill.
If you bump up. Hey, guys, how's the volume for Rob?
All right, how's that, guys?
Sounds pretty good to me.
I did forget to bring the mic over.
Yeah, that helps. And
yeah, that would probably help quite a bit.
Teresa, I'm going to butcher this last name, but I'm going to try. Jukowitz?
Jukowitz, yeah. Good evening, Miss Teresa. Yeah, I forgot to bring my microphone over, guys. There we go. All right, we got the box in front of us, guys. I don't want to the camera too much, but we didn't bring the third camera up. Hello. There we go, guys. Now you can see the.
You look good, 5 Mile. You did, and you won. Cool. I missed the last few minutes. Something happened, so I didn't go back and watch. But awesome.
All right, let's.
Hi, Marty. We got Marty and Tom here, so we got our backup.
Wow, and Marty's our nickel aficionado. All righty, guys, I'm going to open up.
Yeah, he knows a few other things too.
Live, but we do have a sealed box here. There we go.
Crypto and Shrimp Cowboy. Okay, like the name.
Howdy, Crypto. All righty, guys, box is open. And why did we just lose that camera?
Camera is back.
All right. Well, it's been so long since we've seen a silver ender.
No, don't tell me.
Well, I don't see any silver enders, so we'll just jump right into this, guys.
Rocky Fry, howdy.
Howdy, Rocky. Ooh, that might be good. All right, there we go. We are off.
Hey, Paul, hello.
Wow, I just got in from metal detecting. Yeah, Jay, it's amazing what people will tell you. All right, guys, here is roll one. Thanks, honey. Your camera's working.
There goes roll one. Oh.
Roll one. All righty, guys. We got 13 good people here already. Well, we got a nice thick rim right to start off the bat. 99. And what is this nice thick one? It is a 91. Wow, nice thick rim 91.
Nice, Marty. He had a 43 silver ender the other day.
Nice, Marty. Marty rocks with those nickels.
Yeah.
Now, Bill, I did order 2 new boxes of halves for next week.
Okay.
72. Actually, don't get 72 years that often. Bicentennial. 73. And another bicentennial. All right. For those of you wondering why I'm doing that stack sound test, that's the way you can find the magic coins. 17 now. Hello, good evening, good people. We are just on roll 3.
Captain Vic, hello.
Evening, Captain Vic. Bill, look how much clearer Denise's camera is than mine.
Yeah. New phones are great.
Yeah. That's maybe
Rob, well, at least Bill and
mine's an old LG.
5 miles with Rob. Well, at least Bill and Charlito were there to rip me on last night.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Hi, Javier. Hi, bud.
I actually got to see a friend of mine last night that I don't get to spend much time with last night. Sorry, that's no excuse for my mom, but that's where I was last night.
Well, to be fair to Rob, I damn near forgot about it, but when I was clicking through YouTube, it popped up. I went, oh crap.
Evening, Bud Files, evening, Javier, and hello, Sebastian Cristobal.
Cristobal Valdez Bastia.
Thank you very much, Sebastian. We will check your channel out. All right, Bill, I'm just hoping for one good coin tonight to break this skunk mark. 89.
Yeah, anything. A silver would be the best. But
a silver would be the best. I didn't check today, Bill, to see what silver was going for today. And silver, holy smokes, Bill, silver's at 39.21.
Oh man, by the end of the week it'll be 40.
Yep.
Just got you, Sebastian. Thank you. Oh, the hip's feeling great, 5 Mile, but I've got my back's been bad for years, and now that my hip's better,
they get you closed.
Worse.
Thanks, hon.
Got to get that checked out now.
Good coffee, D. Thank you.
Just subbed you, Sebastian. I did. Rob will head over there when he can and check out your channel.
Absolutely. Yeah, 39.21 for silver. Wow.
Because I'll tell you guys, I ain't giving up on metal detecting this soon. There's got to be something I can do to get a few more years squeezed into it. I got to find out my white whale, the mercury dime.
Bill, we got to get you that mercury dime.
Been detecting since 1977. Hi, Nick. Still have not got a mercury dime. Not in the wild.
Well, we're hitting all around that silver. Will do, Sebastian. Absolutely.
Already did.
Indiana Unearthed, good evening. Yeah, we're looking for some silver. Hey,
hello.
Great video tonight, guys.
Awesome hunt, I tell you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm jelly of
Hi, Paula.
Jelly of a lot of that stuff. Good evening, Miss
Yeah.
Paula.
I've only got 2 finds in the 1700s. They're both little sash buckles. Other than that, nothing. Ah, moved around the backyard, huh, Nick? And your legs feeling better? Good. Keep it up.
Oh, good for you, Nick. Good for you. Man, I tell you, I can't believe Greg A.U. Diver's still in the hospital. He's been in the hospital now, what, almost 3 weeks?
Yeah. Been in there a while. King's Gold, hello. The hot chicken.
When you come out and watch you. Whatever it takes, King's Gold.
Well, nobody's going to say no to the hot chick at the family picnic.
All right, we finally get an NIFC. Woohoo! At 2015.
Awesome. On the board.
It's got that cool, it's got kind of a cool circle around it. All right, there's officially find number 1. And all right, let's put these off to the side then, since we don't have enough to make a full. All right, let's get the banner up, Bill.
Yep.
And edit, and we got one NIFC, so that's there we go.
Rob, I got a story about the hot chick at the family picnic.
Fire away.
Well, all my relatives live in northern Idaho, where they say you got winter, August, and winter. And I was in my late 20s, and I hadn't been up there in like 11, 12 years. So they called me up and said, hey, this August, they'd either have a family reunion in August, because that would be good weather, or at Christmas time. Well, they're having it in August. So I got time off. I miss Galahad. I go up there. I pull into Sandpoint, Idaho, where everybody lives at like 4 a.m. So here's this diner open. So I'm thinking, okay, let's go to the diner, have some coffee and breakfast, hit a few places I know before I go wake somebody up. And here's all these guys, all these loggers that are getting ready to go to work, except for this gorgeous blonde right across from me, because it was one of those where it had a square counter in the middle of the whole restaurant. And she's looking and smiling at me. I'm thinking, damn. Well, that afternoon, or next day in the afternoon, was family picnic. And there she was. She was my first cousin.
See, Bill, you could have got away with that if she was a second cousin.
Yeah. Hi, SC. How you doing? You live in Idaho? Where in Idaho? The only family I have left, other than my brother, lives in Sandpoint. Used to love it up there.
Have you heard anything about that yet?
About what?
Your move?
We're starting to look for a house out there.
Any roll now. No, Miss Galahad, we haven't found anything exciting yet. Just 2 NIFCs.
Jan Lewitt, hello.
Good evening, Jen.
23 in the house. Awesome.
Wow. We're not the only night owls up, Bill.
Okay, we're 5 short on the thumbs up, people. What's going on here? Don't make me come over there and make you hit that button.
Alrighty, roll 10.
Southeast. Ah. Wow. There's some good fishing down. Well, all Idaho's good fishing and hunting, but I remember southeast there was a little river where these cabins, we could fish right off the back deck of the cabin in the morning. That's some really nice.
Bring some coins.
be right over, Jen.
Oh, another NIFC number 3.
Nice.
I think that's
Now you
more than we
need
got in our last box. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure of it.
I'm thinking it started with a P, but or was it the lightning? No, lightning was up north.
Did you see the lightning in Bill and Christine's video? Bill's video on the beach he did with Gary
Yeah.
Snowtech? That lightning was incredible. Evening, Bart.
See, I haven't been up there in like 30 years, so all my uncles are dead, and I think most of my cousins too. So I don't even know if anybody's still alive up there.
Yeah, I finally lost my last uncle a couple years ago.
Oh, I take it back. I got one uncle still alive, but he's in Washington and Seattle.
Alrighty. There's a kind of a thick rim.
That isn't NIFC is. They were not intended for circulation. They were made for collectors. Crypto.
Yeah, NIFC is, yeah, like Bill said, not issued for circulation. They from 2021 onward up until now, and
Snake River. Thank you, SC.
They only made 2.2 million of them, crypto, and you can only buy them as sets if you were a coin dealer. So they're not really valuable unless they're in mint condition. There you go, Scott Johnson. Good evening.
Oh, Scott Johnson.
Ooh. See, I would have normally thought that used to be silver, but
I like Seattle, Scott. I've been there. I like it. My brother hated it because it rains too much up there, but hey, I don't mind that at all.
Yeah, not silver, but I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna guess this is gonna be a 71. 72, close. And we got a shiny edge. Nice looking bicentennial. 97 and ugly. Hey, that looks like a metal detecting coin. So Troy was telling me minus his quarters, Bill, just with his dimes, nickels, and pennies, because he spent most of his quarters, he rolled up $495 in coins.
Holy crap.
Folks, that's almost enough to pay for a Knox 600.
Yeah.
So when somebody's on the beach, if somebody's on the beach and say, do you ever really find anything with that thing? Do you really ever make any money with that?
Okay, buddy?
Yes, you do.
Huh? Hey there, mister.
The more you hunt with it, the more it will make you back for yourself.
Had to go check on my old cat. Sometimes you get some stuff stuck in the litter robot.
You know, Bill, I keep telling myself to take my 8 years of clad and put it all together and dump it off at the bank for silver. But I'm telling you, you know, do you want to buy silver at 39 right now? If you think it's going to 50, yeah, you can still make money. But
yeah, but otherwise, no.
I should have bought $1,000 of silver when it was at 32, Bill. I could be sitting on a crap load of money right now.
Well, I don't know if you remember back in the 70s, of course, you're younger than me, but the silver would go up and down weekly. I mean, like it jumped from like $8 to $15 in a week. So
I know about 2 years ago during COVID when it dropped down to like $18, none of the pawn stores would sell you their silver. They just locked it all away, and they said, no, we're not selling you silver because we paid more for it. And a lot of coin stores didn't want to sell it either.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Hi, Ronnie.
Evening, Ron.
Hi, Hunter. I got to feed the old guy.
Yeah, Scott. If you're from Seattle, I would imagine you're used to rain, sir. We actually haven't had rain for 3 days here, and it's been raining all summer here. Hunter Bouchier, good evening, sir.
Sweet.
right, come on, box. Let's get hot here. The people want to see Skilba.
Eat your food.
Yeah, King's Gold. We have to turn it down some because I echo. All right, let's try this. And let's go here. All right, is that any better? Good evening, Miss Loretta. Good evening, Relic Rat. I just signed up for a DeWindo VA hunt. 70 people sold out in seconds. Wow. I'm not familiar with that one. Nick, thanks for the shout out video. Watch that today. $2,000. Nicely copper tone bicentennial. All right, come on. We got to get on the fines here. Hunter, one person got it. I'll be announcing that tomorrow. One person. I was a little, if I'm quite honest, guys, if I'm quite honest, I'm a little disappointed. Only 31 people entered the giveaway. One person entered after midnight, so I couldn't count him. And another person tried changing their guess, and I said they had to stick to their first one. But we had 30 people that entered in time. But out of those 30 people, only one person picked the right coin.
Yeah, I know it wasn't me. So.
Ooh, Bill, that's an
Silver.
awful thick edge. All right, that is just a 78. Oh, it's a 77. Look how thick that edge is on that 77.
That's the one I picked, Hunter, because it looked awful thin compared to the rest of the coins.
I'm not going to say tonight, Hunter. But nope, it wasn't number 3. But I'm not going to say anything after that.
Yeah.
I will say this: 3 people did guess the foreign coin. So we're going to have a Sunday during the duck races. We're going to have a consolation duck runoff race for those. We got in 15 minutes before midnight. I read somewhere that because they overmine gold, silver may be worth more someday. Miss Galahad, I would think so. I've got a buddy. Bill and I have a buddy named Park Rat Pat, and he keeps saying that by the end of this year, silver is going to be at $50.
Well, the biggest gold mine is in Nevada now, and it also mines silver. They get both out of there. So. But, hi, James Eller. You got to remember, the 2 things that silver and gold, everybody thinks of jewelry. They're used a lot in electronics. And silver is way cheaper they do the same thing. Connector pins on a lot of equipment. They either gold plate or silver plate the steel. Otherwise, the moisture in the air will rust the pins and lose connection. So silver lasts longer and gold doesn't tarnish at all. So I was amazed at how much gold they get out of old computers and stuff.
Wow, there's so much silver on that edge. 71. Again, 71.
Again.
What was the deal with the 71s with the edges?
I don't know.
Oh, and by the way, the one that, like that 71 right there, has got a lot of silver on that edge.
Yeah.
I actually did not use a 71 as my non-silver. I used a 1981 as my non-silver.
Ah.
It just had that gray. Looking edge, Bill.
No, you didn't need to guess the foreign coin because the foreign coin, if I remember right, was silver. It was the non-silver coin. But if you guess the foreign coin, it's going to be a consolation there.
The foreign coin was not silver. That's why
it was
I'm
not.
giving a consolation, because technically it wasn't silver. And I read through the subtitle, and I did put on find the non-silver half, but in the main title I said not find the non-silver coin. So technically 3 people did find the second non-silver coin, even though it's not a $50. So I'm going to do a consolation for them. No, you didn't have to guess the foreign coin. It's just that was one of the clues, because most modern foreign coins aren't silver. It had an edge on it that looked like a half, but it wasn't a half. So no, there was still only one non-silver US $50. But for the 3 people that did get the foreign coin that wasn't silver, I'm going to hold a runoff race for them. So actually you had 2 chances at a prize, because I like having winners. Oh, another NIFC 2019 for number 4.
Hi, Relic Rat. Hi, Miss Mandy.
Another bicentennial. 1990. 1989. Why do I feel that one of these piles might be short? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6. No, I'm right. I got the count right. Okay.
Rocky Fry got his first 20-25 penny today. Nice, Rocky.
I still don't have one. The only one I got was the one Mystic gave me when we went to the coin show. Greg, how you feeling, sir? And we got a new person here tonight, everybody, saying hi to Sebastian, making Sebastian feel welcome. I'm going to go over to his channel after the stream is over and check him out. He's trying to get up to 10K, guys. Wow, that's an awful thick rim with no ridges on it. Ruffles have ridges.
Huh.
Bill, Denise found those little French fry potato sticks, the real little French fry, thin little French fry sticks. She finally found those at the store, and oh my God, they're so good. Of course, I can't. I'm not supposed to be having any. Greg says feel like crap, but okay. Well, Greg, we're wishing you get better every day, buddy. You betcha, Sebastian. Detecting with Jim. Good evening. Welcome to the stream. Wow, 28 people in here. Thank you, folks.
Yep. And 28 likes. Thank you all.
Ooh, a 2022. We haven't had anything in the 2020s. Well, I'll
take
take that.
There you go.
Wow, another thick edge 74. Man, these things look like proofs. Phil Garner, good evening. Thanks for saying hello to Sebastian. Gold is 109 a gram. So what does that work out to an ounce, King Gold?
Well, there's 33 grams in an ounce. So
Well, Bill, we're flying right through this box. I much prefer when we get a lot of fines and we slow down. Thank you, Ronnie.
$3,597.
Gold's at 35.
$35.97 if it's $109 a gram. I said it's 33 grams. And wait, let me make sure I got that right.
Oh, 33.90, he says. Okay, because that's where it was at the other day. It was close to 34.
Oh, 31 grams. Excuse me, 31.1.
Ah, okay.
That's where I was off by 2. I thought it was 33. I don't know why. Now here we'll throw this one at you guys. Which is heavier? Which is heavier? A pound of gold or a pound of feathers? And it's not a trick question.
They both weigh the same.
Nope. Gold is measured in troy ounces. There's only 13 ounces in a pound in the troy measurement, where there's 16 ounces in a pound on regular. So a pound of feathers is actually 3 pounds heavier, or 3 ounces heavier.
Yeah, you do that in a bar trivia, Bill, you get your ass kicked, okay?
Truth is, I mean, when they ask the guys in the gold, they know. They go, no, it's, you know.
Well, yeah, I'm sure the gold guys will. All righty, we got one thick rimmed here.
Hi, T-Rep.
73. Man, there's been a lot of 70s thick rim coins. Come on, even the box the return halves we had a proof in it.
Oh, you want to be modded, Sebastian? Second time you're here is when we do it. You don't get it the first time you're in the chat. If you come back again, we'll make you a moderator, okay?
You know what, Bill? He's actually been pretty polite tonight.
Yeah, he has. Why don't you? Okay. Good enough.
Can you do that, Bill? You want me to do it?
I don't know if I can or not. I'll try. But let me. I will. Nope, it won't let me.
All right, let me do that right now.
He's making you moderator, Sebastian.
You have been added, sir.
You've been really nice. Plus, you have a great channel. So,
for those of you that haven't been in for a few weeks, 3 weeks ago, Bill and I had 2 back-to-back boxes. One had 17 silvers, the other one had 19. One had 5 proofs,
okay.
The other one had.
Goodbye, Asylum.
Evening, Asylum.
No.
Thank you, Bill.
Oh, Torchy was banned. I didn't want to ban Torchy. What the hell? Oh, it moved on me. I'm sorry, Torchy. Dang it. My bad. I'll have to go back.
All right, I took care of Asylum, Bill. Torchy will get you back.
We'll get you back, Torchy. Sorry, it moved on me.
All right, how do I do that? Wow, I don't know how we do that.
The message was Torchy, try to type something. I think you just deleted her. I deleted her comment.
Yeah, Torchy, we apologize. Bill was trying to get that Asylum face guy.
Yeah, and it jumped on me on the. You still here, Torchy? I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry.
Oh, we'll do the 300 seconds. Thank you, Nick. We'll try that after 300 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Silver Wishes. All right, we'll get 300 seconds is 5 minutes, guys. We'll see if he comes back in 5 minutes.
I'm sorry, Torchy.
Yeah, sometimes that thing jumps fast.
It did. Just as I clicked on it, I realized it moved and it was too late. I couldn't do anything.
You know what? That coin, I'm putting that coin aside. That don't sound right.
It didn't. Yeah. Wouldn't it be funny if you had a fake clad in $50? Hi, Dagger.
In a dagger cards.
That should be worth some money though, if it was. It's okay, Kings.
Yeah, only Bill's. She's here. She can't comment yet. Okay, yeah, because it hasn't been 5 minutes yet. Yeah, King Gold. The only person I make as a moderator is Bill, Zaxxon, and Charlie.
Yeah, as administrative moderators. Man, I haven't done it. Hi, Chuck Owens.
The four of us are managing mods on each other's channels.
Chuck Owens, your camera's going out tomorrow. Sorry it took so long, but it's going out in mail tomorrow.
And Bill, I got out 2 of the 3 winners.
Hi, Lucinda.
Coins from your stream. I have not sent out Mystics. I've got his sitting in a bag here. Next time I get with him in Tampa, I'll just give him all his 3 different silvers he won from me. I saw that, Nick. I saw that in your video. Always love getting those S mint marks, Nick. Because in Florida, we're about as far away as you can be from the San Francisco mint.
Well, I don't know about metric, James, because we don't use metric here in the States. We use SAE or Troy. So
that's because we're a bunch of back road Americans, Bill.
But the funny thing was, the metric system was invented by 2 Americans here.
Yeah, well, it didn't take off.
Well, that's not event. They helped come up with the system, but 2 of our forefathers.
I'm awful happy I got out of high school before they tried doing that metric system.
Well, he probably doesn't run into too much anymore, but I was a mechanic back when they started in the early 80s, so switching over.
Oh, okay, King's Gold. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I don't think it's ever going to catch on here.
Eventually, someday it will probably. But in the early 80s, they started switching American cars over, but they never completely switched one car over. So what happened was you'd be working on a car and all of a sudden you didn't have the tools because half the nuts and bolts were metric. So you had to go out and buy more wrenches.
Yeah, but even on the American cars, a lot of bolts are metric. Same with.
No, that's what I'm saying. That they started doing that years ago, and they never turned it all the way back.
Of course, I got to just to take the blade off the lawnmower. I got to get like a 17 millimeter. All right, guys, let's get some silver here.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, James Eller. 28 grams in a standard ounce, but
Torchy's back! Yay! We're sorry, Robin.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Torchy. Another thing is weight of a gram and Troy is different from weight of a gram. It's the only thing that is different.
Coming up on 4K.
And if you look it up, it'll tell you that the standard 1 pound is still heavier than 1 pound Troy, period.
Nick, do you find many silver in your Canadian coin rolls? That's awesome, Dagger cards. That's awesome. Alrighty, guys, we're past the halfway point here. Bill, Jim decided to take when he won that option between the British shilling or that 5 gram bar with the eagle on it, like you got. Jim took the 5 gram bar. Ooh, 2007, finally. Another NIFC. That is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let me change the banner. All right, 6 NIFCs. Save and show.
Because James Eller, they don't use grams in Troy. They use grains and pennyweight. And a pennyweight in Troy is 20.
Quarters in his last one.
And a pennyweight in Evadiv, the measurement we use is 24. So it's still heavier. It's a really weird system.
Actually, Jan, you know how I feel. I love you Canadians, Jan, but I'm going to disagree with you on that, Jan. The dollar is based on the Spanish 8 real, and I believe the 100 came from, well, I guess if it came from the English, I guess it would be metric. But I never really thought of that as metric. But have you found Canadian silver? Evening, John Chum.
No, that's
confusing to have your 16 quarters, some of them silver and some of them not, and they weigh the same.
They don't use that system in England. It's the pound, an English pound. And an English pound is worth exactly $1.50.
There we go, 2021 for number 7.
John Chum, hello.
All right, guys, as Park Rat Pat says, it only takes one good hole to make your day. It just takes one good roll here, guys. Oh, wonderful, Jay. Denise doesn't like the kids either when I'm metal detecting. Alrighty, we got a few shiny rims here.
Hi, Lewis.
Evening, Lewis. Bicentennial, 74.
I love Canadian coins. They're so much better looking than ours.
Oh, yeah. Our older coins are good looking, but so are Canadian coins.
The new coins are. And some of the new coins, of quarters we make, when you look at the back of them, you're going, what the hell were they thinking?
Oh, Dagger Coins is in Canada too. I did not realize that. Cool. We
Yeah.
got another Canadian.
Canadian.
We love our Canadian people. And I'm not going to try and get political here, but it's nice to hear that our certain president just dropped that whole questioning. Like that was ever going to go anywhere, making Canada the 51st state. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
we're going to go along with that. Come on. Torchy says LOL. Bart, I'm not going to give you any advice on that, Bart.
Mm-hmm.
King's Gold, I am definitely not an expert. Bill and I know enough to fill a thimble, but
if that. And it's a small thimble to boot.
Yes. Marty V's the guy that's the expert on nickels.
Yeah, your penny coin tagger is great. The ones we get here, people do. The mint doesn't do them. Other people do them. Some are okay, and others suck. So.
Yeah, Nick, I'm having a problem with my health care right now. Now that's all I want to say right now. But all righty, guys, we got a shiny one here. Do we have the 2021 for number 8?
5 Mile. I don't think he does anything with the NIFCs anymore. He had a guy that used to buy them, but he doesn't buy them anymore, does he, Rob?
Yeah, I had a guy that used to buy the really nice ones for 60 cents each, but he doesn't buy them anymore. Yeah. But I do have a bank that I turn my halves into. They have a collector that collects the NIFCs, so I go down there and mark the rolls. I send them with NIFC on the outside, and she calls the collector up, and he comes in and gets them. So I do have a guy that takes them.
It's got to be one of the few because, I mean, yes, they are collector coins. Are they really worth anything? Not a whole lot.
But Bill, if you collected all of them long enough and you got 2 million 2021s and you were the only one that had them, it would only cost you $1 million to get all those coins.
Yeah. It'll still be worth 55 cents.
Steve Martin joke. How to be a millionaire. First, get $1 million.
Yeah. Oh, the one I heard, he goes, this guy's asking this other guy, goes, how did you make your million? He goes, well, it was hard. My dad said, son, here's $1 million. Don't lose it. Yeah, that would be hard.
Well, guys, I'm sorry, but this has been a pretty slow box.
Better than the last one.
It is better than the last one, Bill. You got that right.
6 times better than the last one, actually.
Yeah, Dagger. I wasn't going to say that, but that's exactly what that sounds like. Oh, that's awesome, Nick. That's great, Nick. William E. Carissa 0515, Carissa CLMK. She's in our Sunday streams. She lives about 3 miles from Denise and I, and we met at Denny's. Me, her, and her sister, and she bought a bunch of my most beautiful NIFC. She did the same thing, just like you said. She has the album with the dates, and she puts them. She collects them by date. Look at that! Look at that! Dagger knows Trump's dad's name is Fred. I'm impressed.
Yeah, sorry. I'm not impressed with the guy that says, I'm a businessman. Of course, he filed bankruptcy 11 times, but.
Yeah.
And all the MAGA products are made in China.
Yeah.
What was the late night show that he was on that started pulling out all the MAGA products like the tie and the hat and everything was either made in Hong Kong or made in China? I think it was Jimmy Kimmel. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
Dagger says, I got lots of useless information. Well, you're in the right place.
True T-Rep successfully filed, but when you got an, you're up there with those kind of people. That's like, I love it that, every senator and congressman they have their own bank there in the government, and they can bounce checks left and right, and they're covered.
What's the deal with that they're allowed to bounce checks?
Yep. It used to be, it started out as $1,500. I think they can bounce $15,000 now.
We've got a couple credit unions down here, Bill, that are advertising. If you open up accounts with them, they'll give you you can borrow your paycheck up to 2 days early, up to what your normal deposited paycheck is. So I'm like,
hi, Gary.
Nothing like being further behind than spending your money before you get it.
Yeah. Hi, Doug McClure.
Evening, Gary.
You should have trusted.
We watched you on the beach with Bill today.
Doug McClure says you should have trusted Ike, Rob. The interstate system already checked the shortest distance between 2 points.
Well, let me tell you, I wasn't kidding. I was in some back roads on the Ozarks that if a second car came down a couple of those roads, I would have had to drive off a mountain because a 15-foot U-Haul and a car would not have fit on. So I was so far in the back roads of the Ozarks with that stupid U-Haul. That was one of the stupidest decisions I'd made in a long time. When I finally got back to a 4-lane road, I said, I'm not getting off this until I get to this lady's house.
You've got it, Crypto. J. Paul is his channel.
Yep, that's his channel name.
Crypto, it's just J. Paul.
Hey, Paul. Captain Vic, another Menardo moment. Lol.
Absolutely, Captain Vic.
Oh, no, you guys missed the best one, though, was Saturday night. I very does.
There's all these 11. Why is everybody typing in 1122, Bill? I swear to God.
It was great, people. We're all sitting there being Charlie Jackson, and nobody commented, so all it was showing was 1022 down through the chat. And on my end, Rob ends to be 1122. So why is everybody typing in 1122?
We have a gold edge.
All at the same time, just started busting a gut.
We have a very gold edge right there.
Oh.
I mean, not bronze. That's gold, folks. Yay, look at that.
We get a fine for the box. We get the 24-karat gold-plated Kennedy head.
Nice.
There we go, guys. A real fine for the box. A U.S. mint-issued coin right there, guys. 24-karat gold-plated.
Yeah.
Greg. Menardo, can you say Prevagen? Yeah.
That's a good find, Rob.
That is a great find, guys.
Hi, Fairy Dust.
Oh, that's in good shape too, Bill.
Yeah, it's not all worn out like the other ones you've got.
Yeah, let me clean that up.
Put that in a card right away. That was the only year they did the gold plated, wasn't it?
It was, because it was I think it's the 25th anniversary of Kennedy getting elected, or 20th. It's 1960 to 1980.
Yeah.
It's stamped 60 and 80 right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, these actually came in a mint set.
All right, let's get my
damp cloth here.
Oh,
hi, Lionel Moto.
Nice. Look at that. That cleaned up nice.
Yeah. That's gorgeous.
Got a nice proof-like finish. Yeah, I'm liking that. Great find, guys. Yay. Yay, we get a find in the box.
It's 11:22 somewhere, says Fairy Dust.
It's going to be 11:22 here soon.
Yeah.
5 Miles says it might be chocolate. You guys kill me. Good evening, Lyle. Oh, Jan says they have several different years of gold plated. Thank you, Greg. Even James Schultz.
More welcoming than a Missouri courthouse.
I'm telling you, they're so friendly to metal detectorists up there. Not a single citizen came by and yelled at me. People walking their dogs would stop and talk to me. The deputies all gave me a nod in the cruisers as they were going by. Everybody is super nice. You do the curb strips, people come out and give you bottles of water. Here in Tampa, they threaten to call the cops on you.
Yeah. Hey, Yodi, how you doing? James Schultz, hello.
Alrighty, Bill, we'll change that to go one gold plated.
Yep.
There we go.
Sounds like you were in Canada, says Nick Molnar.
It was, Nick. I've been to Canada. Well, I've been to Niagara Falls 3 times, Nick, but I went on a road trip. My a guy that I worked with at the police department, his younger brother got hired, and he moved in with me. When my girlfriend left me with the 3-bedroom house we had, because she had 2 kids, I moved in 2 brothers that.
Hi, Scott Jarvie.
One guy was a dispatcher, and his younger brother, who was 19, got hired at the department, and he was going through training to be a dispatcher, but they didn't think he was mature enough to be, so they let him go. So he enlisted in the Navy, but they gave him like 3 weeks before his report date. So he said, you know what, I want to go see some family up in Michigan. So I said, okay. And I said, I got 2 weeks vacation coming here at the police department. So we loaded up his Bronco and we cruised up to see his family in Michigan. And then we decided to go spend 2 days in Canada. So we went over into Canada and we drove through Ontario and in the Toronto area, went up to the top of the CN Tower. We stayed at a little ladies' bed and breakfast, and they had their own home. Super, not every single person we met. And Canada is such a beautiful country.
Oh, yeah. Gorgeous.
Hey, Yodi. Yeah, absolutely 5 Mile. The cops could care less.
Never seen the east coast of Canada, but I know around Vancouver and up and through there, it's just beautiful. And the people are so friendly.
And I'll tell you this, Germany's absolutely stunning. Like I said, it's been 30 years since I traveled, 40 years since I traveled the world, guys. But I hiked across Europe for a while. I took the trains through Germany, the Cologne area. Germany's absolutely beautiful. When I was in France, of course, I only got to the Paris area, but France was beautiful. I understand now it's just dirty as hell. Of course, nobody in France wants to speak English for you. I got sick as hell because I swallowed some water brushing my teeth with my toothbrush and got dysentery and lost like 30 pounds. Of course, now I'd be happy to lose 30 pounds.
It's funny you talk about that. When one of the first times I ever went into Canada in Vancouver, I was looking for some relatives that lived across the border in a little town called Crescent City. And the town had grown, and they, instead of giving the new streets new names, they just reused the same names they used on all the other streets. So you had 3 mills, 3 mains, and they all had 3-digit post numbers. So I couldn't find it. Not one person spoke English. They all spoke French. Except they told me to go down. They had 7 days a week. They had their city, whatever it is, open where you could go in and ask directions and this and that. So I go in there, and here's a 17-year-old American girl. Her first week, she knew nothing about the town, so she couldn't tell me anything.
Yeah, look at Gary. Back when you could go on a long road trip, and it was the big V8 Bronco, not the little Bronco 2. He had the full size one. But you're right. Yeah, Toronto's a busy city. Peace Bridge, I've been across. Yep, I've been across the walking bridge. Fairy Dust says she likes. I've actually never seen Niagara at Maryland Monroe. Yeah, and Scott Jarvie going to Japan. That's another country I absolutely die.
No, she wasn't 500.
Japan has got to be absolutely gorgeous.
Oh,
James
Japan's
Schultz, we just got a 24 karat gold plated mint set half right here. Absolutely stunning condition. This is issued by the U.S. Mint in a mint set, so somebody had to take this out of a mint set. We just got that a couple rolls ago. Absolutely beauty.
Oh, Scott Jarvie, where are you going to in Japan? The place I haven't been, I want to go is Hokkaido. It's the second largest island, and it's just drop dead gorgeous.
Yeah, Japan's on my bucket list. Alrighty, guys, we got a thick rim there. We got a thick rim 2001. Nope, that's not a NIFC. They start at 2002. Now, yet, guys, I have no desire, absolutely none, to go to the continent of Africa. Zippo. But then again, I don't have a lot of desire to go to South America either. I don't have the desire to get kidnapped on my vacation, Bill.
Oh, Rob, why not?
Where's the fun in that, Bill, right?
Here, let's see. I'm going to show something for a second, Rob, if I can get it up.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, Greg, definitely Japan would be a bucket lister. Torchy, you live in Canada. How could you not go see Niagara Falls? Nice, Dagger. Going to be there for a week. Going to do a little traveling. Good for you, Scott. Make sure you take a high-speed train, Scott. Oh, like that's gorgeous, Bill.
Yeah, that's in Lower Hokkaido. I mean, the whole country's beautiful like that. They've got this festival of flowers during the summer. Let's see if I can find one of those pictures. Oh.
No, I've seen Hostel, Jay. I can't watch that movie. I can't even stomach that movie.
Oh, Hostel, yeah. They made 2 more of them too.
I know they did. I can't watch that, Bill. Wow, I thought maybe this would be a proof, but I don't see an S Mint mark. Yeah, I can't watch those. And is one deranged MFer there. He makes the people in the movie Taken look like a bunch of wussies. Oh, Torchy's on the other side of Canada.
Look at that, Rob.
Bill, it just looks so peaceful there, Bill.
That is just one of the festivals of flowers they have there, tour.
Yep, Scott said the bullet train is on the list. I just watched a guy's video. I don't know why it popped up on my feed. He took a 2-hour bullet train from Nagoto to another city. It was a 2-hour train ride on the bullet train. It's doing like 300 miles an hour. And he bought the first class cabin ticket. It was only $36 for this 2-hour train ride. And he sat in it was more luxury than a first class plane ticket. It was gorgeous. And it was just so smooth. The chair reclined almost all the way back. You could go to sleep. Yeah, I love Niagara Falls too. Greg, that just amazes me how much water goes over that falls, and yet it just keeps coming. All right, I'm going to stop saying these look like proofs because they're not turning out to be proofs. Nope, just an 82. But hey, we got gold tonight.
Yep.
When I change the title to that, Bill, that should get a few views.
Yeah.
All righty, guys, we're down to our last 5 rolls. Well, you know what I found, Nick? Like I said, it's been 20 years since I've been to the Falls, and the first time I went there, it's probably been about 30 years my first time. But when we went over the Canadian side, we went and had lunch at a Pizza Hut. And what blew my mind was that that entire little city of Niagara there, the prices were the same as being in the States. It wasn't like these jacked up prices being a tourist town. Our Pizza Hut bill was like the same as it would have been if we were here in Florida.
Yeah.
Dagger, the administration here just canceled, what was it, Bill, 8 billion or 8 million, whatever, for the high-speed train in Miami. That just got canceled, guys.
Yeah, the one in California. Yep, shut her down. Newsom said he's still going to get it done. I don't know where he's going to get the money.
Fed by the Great Lakes. Well, that makes sense, Craig.
Sure, he did 5 miles.
I can honestly say that's something I do not have any desire to do. You guys are a riot.
You still should join Denise in jumping out of an airplane, though, bro.
Greg's going to try and talk me into that.
It's fun.
I'd like to surprise Denise on one of her birthdays to do that. The problem is, Bill, is that it's only about an hour from us, but to do the whole day, we'd have to have somebody come here and sit with Mike, because we don't leave him alone for 8 hours. He actually fell today, Bill.
Oh crap!
And I couldn't help Denise to get him up. I couldn't, with only one leg. I couldn't help Denise. So fortunately, our neighbor Joe, the guy that I go out in the boat with, he was working from home today. So I texted him 911, and he came right over. Thank God for Joe. He's such a nice guy, and he helped Denise lift Mike up and get him back in his chair. He didn't hurt him or anything, but
lots of people used to do that, but they made it a felony now. They don't want you.
Did you make it 5 miles? See, that's hilarious. Oh, I'm gonna have to check out. I'm not familiar with those, Jan. Yep, Chuck. Got no desire, Chuck, to do something like that. That's why when we went to Mexico on the cruise, we took the tour bus to Chachabian. We went and toured the pyramid there and the ruins, and then we got back on the cruise bus and we went right back to the cruise liner. I had no desire to do any personal sightseeing in one of the cities.
Oh, planning to move. Stop it. To move to Florida next February to Winter Park, New Jersey is just too expensive. Oh, I bet, Scott. Stop it.
Yeah, Canada. Love saying Canadian. They're Canadian friends. Trust me, guys. I can guarantee you this. There's not a non.
Hey, come here.
How do I say this? There's not a single citizen I know that actually wants or had any actual real thought that Canada was going to become a 51st state. No American in their right mind actually thought that was going to happen, and none of us wanted it to happen.
Come on. What are you? Okay, buddy? What's going on? What's the matter, big guy?
Oh, DeLand. Okay.
Come here. Come here.
Scott, my sister's ex-husband's parents, her ex-in-laws, they had a house in upstate New York. Now, this is 20 years ago. And they had a big, beautiful house that they sold for around $350,000, $380,000. Now it'd probably be well over $500,000. But they sold this house for about $380,000. Bought an even bigger house in a ritzy subdivision down here for about $250,000, and then put the other $130,000 in the bank. And they live like kings today. So yeah, Scott, it's you can do that, Scott. Winter Park's not too far away from me, Scott. Less than 2 hours.
East Wind Farms. Hello. Do Canadians call Canadian geese, or just geese? Don't know.
Oh, the Kakabeka Falls is the Niagara of the North. I will check that out, Jan. Oh my God, Eastwind Farms. That's way too funny. Sebastian, we got it, buddy. I'm gonna politely ask you to stop asking. We will do that, sir. Oh my God, 19 acres. That's awesome, New York.
Hi, Frank.
Ooh, this is the most shiny we've had in one roll. Let's see if any of these are actually. This has got to be an NIFC. 2023. Oh, come on, Bill. This might be a proof, Bill. Look at this one. That's the thickest rim we've had tonight.
Looks like it.
We score a proof, good people. Boom.
Nice.
On the third from the last roll, we get a proof, guys.
Hi, Mr. Lodak.
It's an NIFC proof. Look at that. Mr. Lodak, thank you for the luck. Northern Found, thank you for the luck. Boom, we get a proof. And there is another NIFC for 2 out of this roll. Wow, Bill, I hope these last 3 rolls, if they had all the finds, that means whoever had the box after me. Oh, that's encouraging, guys, with 3 rolls to go. All right, let me replace these 3 coins. All right, let's clean this up. Boom, we get a. No, Jan, he loves that box, Jan. He's got bigger boxes here, Jan. He doesn't sit in them. Oh, Bill, this is cleaning up beautiful. It's got some scratches and swirl marks on it, guys, but that's a good looking proof right there.
Yeah.
All right, so let's check the mintage on that. Where is my red book? My red book is right there. Guys, I got 10 prizes. 10 prizes going out in the mail tomorrow. 11 if we get tonight's done. Okay. 2009. Okay, Bill, so what do you think? What do you think the coin is that that Indiana Unearthed teased at the end of his video?
I don't know.
I think it's going to be a Barber dime. Because he said it's a bucket lister, and he says he already has a seated dime and a seated half dime. So I think this is going to be a rare Barber dime.
Could be.
Alrighty, guys. 2009 S. Proof. 1.4 million made. I'll take that, guys. Boom. Nice, Doug. Nice. Oh, have a good day. I know, King's Gold. That's hilarious. Nice, Eastman. Nick got them on Amazon, sir. Denise found them on Amazon for me. I think they're 4x7, Nick. Nice, Chuck Owens. All righty, guys, we got 2 rolls left. And here it is, finally, these last rolls, we're getting fines. All right, 2 rolls. But he's been polite about it, 5 Mile. Oh, maybe that was a one-off roll.
Wow. A 2025S silver half is already worth $43. PF66, PF67 is worth $50.
Wow, Bill. Did they just not make a lot of them?
They don't show the mintage for those 2 years. 24 is the same thing.
All righty, guys, here is roll 50.
Oh, 23 S silver, no wonder. 244,012. So that's probably why they're worth so much. Very low mintage. Not even a $250,000.
Marty says the heat index is going up. Sheldon says at the bank today, the teller showed me a silver dime she got in her till. I told her I would trade her dimes, but she was happy to find it, give herself. Sheldon, yeah, it's funny. Most of the tellers here don't give a crap. Greg says, drum roll, please, for the last roll. No silver. Drat. All right, let's see if we get anything exciting. Well, guys, we got a gold plated and we got a proof. I will take that as a successful box. Not a great box, but way better than mine and Bill's last 3 or 4 boxes. All righty, guys. That's all right, Scott. Don't leave yet. Thank you, Greg. Don't leave yet, guys, because we have a little tradition here we do.
Oops.
And setting it up now.
And Rob, we got like 41 people in the house and 55 likes.
Yeah, we've had a lot of people come in and out, Bill.
Yeah.
All righty, guys, type in silver. Evening, Ellsworth. What's up, old man? You got that right.
Hi, little penny.
Bill, I do realize that's you, sir.
Huh?
I do realize that's you.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, welcome back, little penny. And I would love to meet up with you to hunt down here too, little penny. All righty, guys, type in silver. And what do we have interesting to give away tonight? Where's my bag of foreign silver?
No, you don't, buddy.
You know what? Let's do something really cool for you people that hung out with us tonight. I'm going to do a coin that you've never seen anybody else do. I bought 32 pieces of foreign silver. I'll tell you what, I'm even going to give you a choice. Let me go full screen here, Bill. Actually, let's do it this way. Let's take that down a second. Let's go full screen on MENARDO 2. Alrighty, guys. You have your choice tonight between the 1/10 Gaudens coin from the Netherlands. That is 1962. I believe it's 75% silver. Or this 1/10 Gauden 1942 that is in Arabic. I think this is an East Indian coin, 1942. They are both silver. The winner will have their choice tonight, guys. All right. $5 Mile, there it is. Alrighty, guys. 3, 2, 1, go.
Rob, you didn't put it up on the.
Oh, I didn't. Well, guys, Bill won.
I won.
Bill won. Ah. Sorry I didn't put that up, guys. Boy, that was anticlimactic.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jan. I was over on that page watching it over on the other page.
And I forgot I could throw it up there.
Oh, Tom Kinger. All right, let's run a second one. Let's take Bill out. Let's run a second one.
Thanks, Marty.
Okay, draw again. All righty. Is it up there, Bill? Yeah, it's up there. Okay, stop 3, 2, 1, stop. Go.
Stop.
Phil Gardner. Boom.
Congrats, Phil Gardner.
Bill, which one of those two coins would you like?
Stop it. Stop that. Let Phil pick and I'll take the other one. How's that?
Phil, which one of those would you like?
Well, that's because as an administrator on StreamYard, when I type something in, it shows that I typed it under Rob's name, 5 Mile. I should have went over to YouTube.
Bill typed it, but Phil says the first one you saw, so he wants the 1962. Okay, Phil gets the 1962, and Bill gets the 1942. Got it, guys. All righty. We'd like to thank all.
Talk to my cat, Carl. Jeff. Yeah, it's rigged.
Brewers Howdy, Brewers. Agent Ellsworth. All right, I'm going to go over and check out Crypto's channel, guys, and thank him for being with us tonight. And anybody else new that was here, thank you, guys. We didn't get silver, but we did get.
Yeah, gold.
We didn't get silver, but we got. Oh, let's pull up the right one here, guys. We got a proof, and we got a 24 karat gold U.S. mint set. So I will take that, guys. Much better than the last box.
Stop
there
it.
We go, guys. All
Stop
right.
that.
We'll see you all, you good people, Tuesday over at Bill's.
Yep. See you then.
Take care, everybody.